Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Long Live the Queen, where we are now at week 21. This week I think we're gonna wanna do, maybe we'll do some history or some fate. Maybe we need to get our lore back up. But also I really like to use this, because we have this is so high here. I really want to use this. Let's get some more composure and lore. Let's do that. Real demeanor, composure, faith, lore. At your command, your teacher strikes your palm with a leather toss, and you learn to bear this thing. You lie on a couch and try to remain relaxed while your teacher smacks your heels with a leather toss. You are strapped into tight, heavy armor and made to walk around in it, learning that any attempt at sudden movement will catch painfully or trip you up. Slow and steady is the way to go. Legend has it that long ago a herd of Yeveni on the back of tentacled monsters rode into the Valley of Mead, laying waste to all in their path. Their conquest was only halted when a lumen raised a great flood to drown the invaders. You receive word that the murderer you condemned to prison has escaped. A large explosion rocked the jail he was in, destroying the walls and setting many dangerous criminals free. It will now fall to the royal treasury to repair the damage. Okay, but hey, we have already been in the treasury, we got the thing, right? So if we now visit Juliana of Ursula, I got it! What do I do now? Pick up the crystal with your bare hands, press it against your chest over your heart and say, Illuminate! Do it! Okay, here we go. Illuminate! And we become a magical girl. You feel dizzy and both larger and lighter than you were before. The crystal has disappeared from you, but you know where it is. Wow! The priestess here is a friend of mine. I will come to your lessons in the faith and train you to use your powers. Okay, so now we're cheerful? Yeah. Okay, we have some plus to faith. Look at that plus to our conversation! Okay, we're gonna do some flattery. They'll probably go to 100 from that. Maybe we should do some agility as well. Yeah, because we don't want to do lore here, that's for sure. Our lumen is at 0. So yeah. Let's do flattery and flexibility. Conversation, flattery, agility, flexibility. And we want to be willful, I think. Yeah, we want to be more willful. Hey, we're at 100 with flattery. Most people want to believe that they are special and will react well to hints that they are receiving slightly better treatment than others. However, too obvious favoritism will stir resentment, and only the vain enjoy it. The most reliable form of flattery is to convey that you honestly like the target, enjoy spending time with them, and wish them to think well on you. Imitation is a form of flattery. Mirroring someone's gestures and reactions can lead them to subconsciously trust you and feel that you have a bond. Be careful not to make this seem like mimicry, which is insulting. This is, by the way, true, and this is kind of weird thing where people will do this unconsciously. Like, if you are around someone you really like, or like, you know, with your friends, for instance, you might find yourself suddenly being in the same kind of positions with your body as they are. Like, if everyone's laying back on the sofa, it's very likely that you will lay back on the sofa as well, instead of, you know, being in the classic gaming position where you're very close to the screen and tilting towards the screen. But you know, that's the thing that happens. And the thing is, once you learn this thing, that people can affect you by doing the same thing that you do, it makes life really difficult, especially if you're any amount of paranoid. You have nothing more to learn about flattery. You kneel with your hands pressed to the floor, then stretch like a cat, rolling your back up and down. You practice holding your body in stretched out poses with the aid of your teacher to support your limbs. I regret to inform you that Fabian, the Earl of Titan and Duke Regent of Elath, has passed away. This isn't really a surprise. He was pretty old. The problem is the political implications. Oh, we don't know anything about politics. With the control of Elath in doubt, it falls to the crown to make decisions. Young Lord Adair will not reach his 15th birthday for over 2 years. He requires a regent. His stepmother, Aris, the Duchess of Lilla, has petitioned that the boy to be left in her care. This would, however, leave her in personal control of 2 neighboring duchies, which is generally forbidden. Known history failed almost the entire eastern border. Infernal First Whale! I don't know anything really bad about her, though. The boy does have a living grandfather, the Earl of Ishtar, or you might appoint an unrelated noble to act in his stead. The Earl of Ishtar has suggested another possibility. You and Adair are both young, not too far apart in age. He requests that we accept the boy as your future husband and keep him here at the castle. Oh, I don't know about any of the internal politics, so I feel like marrying him is way too bad. You know what? Let's send him to our uncle. What about your brother Aman? He would be a safe pair of hands to watch over Adair, as you wish. I don't want to be willful, right? Because willful, according to my notes, makes intrigue better. So sneaking out seems like the thing to do, maybe. Yeah, let's sneak out. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. You enjoy your freedom, but your father won't like it if he finds out. We're still cheerful, so what are we good? Oh my god! Look at that number! Right, Hey, we could increase our athletics. Let's increase our running, maybe. Or maybe we should, you know, let's get elegance up. And... yeah, elegance... and running. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Elegance was in agility. No, it was in royal demeanor. Elegance and athletics is running. You are strapped into a corset and hoop skirt, and practice walking with these. The corset makes it hard to breathe and twist, and the skirt sways out of control if you move too rapidly. You practice graceful arm gestures for every motion, from offering your hand for a kiss to taking hold of a banister at the stairs. You practice eating slowly and with minimum of mess, chewing each bite a set number of times before swallowing. You practice walking the brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time every day. There's a woman here to see you. She's a musician and wishes crown patrons, which means money. Your Royal Highness, if you accept me as a member of your court, I will immortalize you in word and song. I have dabbled in musical style from many countries and can entertain your guests and lighten your evenings. Foreign intelligence fails, intrigue failed. The musician sings a little ditty to demonstrate her skills with the lute. Instrumentals first failed. She's actually pretty good. I feel like because there was the intrigue thing that she's gonna be a spy, but you know what, let's accept her. Very well, you can remain as part of the court. I will do my best for you. Right, is there anything else that would make us more willful? No, just this. That would also make us willful, but do you want to be lonely? I don't think being lonely will hurt us here. You sneak out of the castle to have a little fun. Okay, wait, what are we now? Lonely? Still good at conversation, though. Still good. Wait, do we actually have an agility outfit? Yeah, we do. So what is our agility skills? Like, does it increase this number? It's 1.48. Okay, no, that doesn't change. So, look at how good these are if we wear this particular dress. Okay, what are we gonna work on? I'd really like to work on weapons maybe, but plus 3.2 isn't that good. And if we just wear this outfit for the rest of the game, I don't think we need to do more with our conversation skills, really. We could just max them out to be... You know what, let's just max them out. Let's put a better outfit. Let's put the agility outfit... No, let's put the royal demeanor outfit on. And we'll max out public speaking and court manners, so we never have to care about them anymore. Conversation, public speaking, conversation, court manners. Your teacher assigns you to create and memorize a short speech of your own. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, memorize a few good phrases for the beginning and ending of a speech, and then make up the rest of this on the spot. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, then requires you to answer questions about it on the spot in front of an audience. Now we have nothing more to learn. You study the language of flowers and the secret meanings that can be communicated through the gift of a bouquet. You study the rules of behavior in foreign courts so that you may seem at home in any setting. And nothing more to learn about from there. You receive a letter from young Lord Adair. So far, he's enjoying himself with your uncle Armand in Mazomba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout for the Shepherd's Point. Right, so we don't want to be lonely, but we want to be willful. Is there anything that gives... what's the... pressured? Right. Oh, but that will give us yielding, and we don't want to be yielding, so... pressured. And there isn't pressured anywhere else, and there isn't anything that would... this... Like, if we use this, that will give us pressured, but it will take our yielding. And this... oh, sports is minus lonely. Okay, we'll do some sports. Yep. Feel the thrill of competition. Okay, and now we are angry. Okay. We could do physical. Okay, let's do swords and military strategy. Weapons, swords, military strategy. So we're gonna need military strategy for sure at some point. You practice moving with a blade, sidestepping, charging, and lunging. You study the strengths and weaknesses of different weapons in battle formations. Logistics and trade failed. Staring up in the sky out of your window, you notice a strange flash of light. Divination failed. A falling star. Pretty. Right, so now we were... Okay. So we don't want to be lonely, and we don't really want to be cheerful either. Okay, let's do sports again. You take the core for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Right, and we're still angry. But we don't want to do swords anymore because we can't get it any higher. Let's do logistics. Yeah, let's do archery and logistics. Archery, no, naval strategy instead of logistics. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. You learn that sea is not something you hold, it is something you travel across. Naval strategy ensures your free travel while denied to your enemies. My lady, there is a letter for you. Who sent this? It isn't signed. It appears to be a poem describing you in a manner that's entirely inappropriate for a queen. What? With a squid? That's hilarious! That's actually pretty funny. Just then, an incredibly unlucky breeze swirls between the windows of your tower bedroom, tugging the paper out of your hands and off into the sky. You stick your head out the window to discover the poem caught and fluttering on the roof nearby. You can almost reach it. You know what? If we had climbing, we would do it, but we don't, so we're just gonna ignore it, because I feel like if we're not gonna ignore it, we're just gonna fall down and die. What's the worst that can happen? It blows off and someone reads it and laughs at you. That's better than breaking your neck. Besides, if you're lucky, it will rain and wash the words away. It's a mood. Okay, I don't want to be cheerful, I want to be willful, so is there anything that would make us less cheerful and more willful? Willful angry, willful lonely. Let's visit the dungeons. You sneak a peek at some of the luckless peasants held in the dungeons, petty thieves and troublemakers, now suffering the dog. They're obviously bad people, but seeing them so miserable still feels unfair. There must be a better way. Okay, what skills are good for us right now? Okay, still weapons and military and agility. Let's do pole arms and logistics. Pole arms and logistics. You learn about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. My lady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bryony. Why does she keep writing me? And we were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and she's looking forward to seeing me at Gwenelle's birthday party. That's right, Gwenelle is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. This other letter must be my invitation to a birthday celebration next week. Gwenelle and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. Yeah, let's go to Sudbury for Gwenelle's party. It'll be good to see my friends. Right, so... more willful, maybe less cheerful. I mean... this would just give us... yeah, or... yeah, let's sneak out, get more willful. And we sneak out to have a little fun. Oh, and we're cheerful right now. According to my notes, we need to be willful to have more pluses to Lumen. But we don't have any right now. Oh, and our weapons aren't good enough right now. You know what? Let's get reflexes, because we are gonna be attacked when we go to that party. That's for sure. And I'm pretty sure if we have reflexes, we can actually do something about that. Yeah, let's take reflexes and battlefield medicine at this point. Agility, reflexes, medicine, battlefield medicine. Because if we get hurt, I want to be able to help ourselves. You learn that soldiers should never sleep in damp cloths or on damp ground. This is unhealthy. You practice chasing a small dog to the castle gardens, leaping over uneven stones and dodging through branches. On your journey to Sudbury, your carriage is attacked by bandits! Archery proselytes failed! Oh, damn! You look down in shock at the arrow which has buried itself in your side. Outside you can hear screams and curses, but it feels unreal. Your world is centered around pain. Battlefield medicine failed! No! Come on! I just had those skills upgraded. You struggle with the arrow, afraid to pull it loose. You heard a story somewhere about pushing arrows through the body, so you brace yourself and give it a shove. No! Unfortunately, this only drives the arrow deeper into your vital organs, turning a painful wound into a fatal one. So we're dead. Elodie did not survive to reach her coronation. Noah would have to go on without her. But it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train different skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Hey, show log. Oh, it just took me to a HTML file that gives me all the choices I made, but doesn't actually tell me what. Like, it doesn't show me the bubbles. If it showed me the bubbles, this would actually be really helpful for stuff. But nope, that it doesn't do that, so it's not that helpful. And apparently, just clicking on that ended the game. Well, sorry about that. Black screen really isn't that interesting to see. But hey, that was Long Live the Queen, and we might play more of it at some point. Probably not right away. I'm Carp. This has been Long Live the Queen. Goodbye, world. Thanks for watching. See you in the next series.